Hello and welcome to West Wales. It is definitely the calm after the storm. Storm Bert absolutely ripped through Wales in the last few days. We've actually got off quite lightly. If it had been spring tides, it wouldn't have been quite as okay as it has been. We're on neap tides, which are the much smaller tides, so we didn't get that big storm surge. So I mean, if you get a storm surge with a spring tide, yeah, you're in trouble. I have noticed that kind of South Wales has been quite badly hit. I know Scotland's been quite badly hit, but we really have got away very lightly. In today's video, I should in theory be doing the spin along. It should be Woolly Wednesday if you are watching this as the videos come out. However, I am behind with my own spin along. And some of that's to do with me just giving myself too many things to do, which I kind of do all the time. And some of it is that actually filming in the winter when you haven't got sort of posh studio lights and literally you're just using your phone, which is what I do because, as I say every week, this is just my hobby. Yeah, it makes it quite difficult. So I'm quite seriously behind. I've spun 2 singles. I need to ply and finish, and then I've got to spin a woolen 2 singles and ply and then finish and then knit them up. So I think it's going to be next week, and going forward I really think that I'm going to do them every 2 weeks because I just can't keep up with it, and I suspect that I was being a little bit too ambitious really. Anyway, you live and learn, don't you? So if you are new here, my name is Becca and I make videos about living in semi-retirement in glorious West Wales, precisely Pembrokeshire. The post lady came just before I came out for my walk, so I've got a little parcel to unwrap, and I've also got some errands to run in Fishguard, so I thought I would do a bit of thrifting. Back from my walk and parcel to open. Yay! I do know what's inside, but I'm going to show you anyway. Here goes. Ta-da! Several people have recommended this brand, and I think it's the one that Kate uses from The Last Homely House. I am quite excited about doing some more quilting, has to be said. I'm not sure the cutting mat I've got is going to be big enough, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. We're parked in Fishguard and the sun is glaring in. I can't find a way of it not glaring onto the screen. However, I'll just carry on. Some missions I need to achieve. A birthday card. Going to the post office, return something to Amazon, and then I'm going to go and look at all the charity shops, and I'm looking for craft supplies, and particularly I'm looking for some fabric. Then the co-op to get some brandy to cook with, because I haven't actually made a Christmas cake yet, so I've got to soak the fruit in brandy. So I better get on with it. Yay, free parking, my favourite time of the year. see that when you come into a charity shop, don't you? So there are two ladies downstairs, two American ladies living in Wales, having an argument about the election results. So I've come up here to hide. So that's the American elections, obviously not our elections. Oh gosh, I don't know, I'm not seeing anything that's really inspiring me. I have found some nice bits, so I will show you those when we get home. I'm back from the shops and oh my goodness, the light is going already. It's only about 2 o'clock and the sun's going down and the light is going. I'm in the really echoey conservatory, although I do have a new little bit of software, so I'm hoping that when I run it through the new little bit of software, it's going to take the echo out. We will see. I did quite well, and I'll show you what I've got. So a box, not of cigars, I will open the box in a minute, and thread, I will show you that in a bit more detail, and that little lot, plus I'll show you the contents, that was £4. Then fabric, so some quite nice sort of chintzy yellow and blue, and there's only a little bit of this, but this is quite good. So I think that will fit in with some of the colours I've got already for my patchwork. Now this, I think, is like wadding for a patchwork. It's only a little bit of it, and I was thinking, gosh, this would be really good for that cushion that I've made, but I don't think it's wide enough. But I picked it up anyway. They had £2.50 on it, and they just let me have the whole lot for £3. So, you know, that was really good. So that, yeah. So what do I do? What do I do with that, quilters? I'm assuming that it is for backing, but I don't quite know what you do with it. Then last bit, there's quite a lot of this, and this is, I want to call this a Sanders fabric, but maybe it's not. No, I don't think it is, but it's, I mean, it's quite old-fashioned, I suppose, and it's upside down. There you go. But I think there's enough there to do something with, and if it's only practice, then that's fine. Right, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what is in the cigar box, because it really isn't cigars. Here is the fabric in a little bit more detail. That's the blue and yellow, and that is the sort of greeny one. This is the wadding. Gosh, I wish this was a bit bigger, but I'll be able to do something with it. Do let me know sort of how you use that. So I've said before, I'm very new to quilting. And then our very old-fashioned curtain fabric. But I have got quite small windows in a couple of places, so that could easily just be curtains, or I could use it to learn a bit more of the patchwork that I'm trying to learn. Here is the box of not cigars, and let's have a look. Ta-da! Embroidery thread. I don't know why I'm singing that to you. How lovely is this? So do we call that embroidery floss? I don't know, I call it embroidery thread, but I think it's floss, isn't it? So there you go. And it doesn't smell of tobacco. I think these have been in here, or this has been in here for a very long time. They'd put £4 on it, but I paid £4 for all of this, plus these. And I have just done a little test. When I was buying them, I was just testing that they didn't break too easily, which they don't. You have to kind of really pull it quite hard, because that is one of the things you can get with older thread, is that it starts to kind of break down a little bit and it breaks really easily. So great colours. Right, my next job: split some logs, walk the dog, make the fire, do some spinning, make dinner, soak some fruit. Yeah, busy day. Anyway, I will say goodbye to you probably when I'm out on the walk. The light's really going, so I'm going to have to stop filming now. I'm going to take the dog for a little walk, and I will see you, hopefully, on Sunday. So until then, bye-bye.